Seth Stokes, 106.3 WORD News here at Spartanburg Water with Chad Lawson. Once again, it seems like we got a regular thing going here. We're talking about some penguins now. There's penguins, some stuffed penguins over here. There's a sign here, name our penguin. Chad, talk to me a little bit about what the penguin represents and the contest.
What do penguins have to do with water? Actually, what do penguins have to do with ice? Spartanburg Water has an ice business. It's been around for about 10 years now. Actually, we started in about 2008. You may see them around the county. There are other locations in the upstate. They're basically kind of self-serve ice houses that dispense ice. They're through a franchise called Twice the Ice. And really the concept is based on providing people an option to get bulk ice, get ice that's made on site. And we do provide, twice as much ice as what you would typically get in a convenience store or in another retail setting for the same price.
So your ice is twice as nice.
I couldn't say it better myself, Seth. So the penguin really has been kind of the de facto mascot for the Twice the Ice franchise, but also you'll see a penguin of some sort on these ice houses.
Right.
So what we decided is we really want to kind of take it to the next level and kind of rebrand our ice business. And the best way to do that is to engage people, to let them know that the ice business is there, that it's connected to Spartanburg Water, and in fact that the ice is made out of your own local water source, which we think is a very important point, that it's local. So how can we rally people around and create some engagement? So our staff actually decided, why don't we do something fun, take that penguin, give him the identity that he deserves and the name that he deserves. So instead of us picking a name, we decided to have a contest and encourage people to submit their own names.
I like it, a little listener participation, so to speak.
Listener participation. In fact, I hear that you might even have a couple of ideas. You don't want to share those on the air, though, I guess.
Oh, I don't mind at all. I mean, I don't live in Spartanburg County or in the city of Spartanburg, so I guess I'm not eligible. But anybody who does that watches this, tux, because tuxedos, it looks like penguins are wearing tuxedos, and
that's beautiful. They
call tuxedos penguin suits. It went hand in hand a little bit.
Yeah.
So here we go.
Folks, that's an easy thing for you to pick up on and submit that name.
Or waddles, because they waddle, and
waddles.
Can work for a duck or a penguin.
Tux and waddles. How about that? That sounds
Tux McWaddles.
Yeah. It's getting deep in here, folks. That sounds like a Disney movie.
It really
Tux and Waddles.
Disney Pixar presents.
Tux and Waddles are some kind of recipe. So we decided to have this campaign, and we've released it through Facebook, and we decided, why don't we just have fun with it, and we'll have penguins all over the place. Mm-hmm. So we have actually the penguin himself. You can maybe see him on our Facebook page. He has no name.
It's sad.
Yeah. So through the competition to get a name, I think we've gotten, in about 2 weeks, we've had over 700 names submitted.
So y'all gonna have a lot of names to sift through.
A lot of names to pick from.
When is the closing date on submissions?
Closing date is at the end of the month.
Okay.
And around the first week of July, we will actually announce the winner. So every week, Lisa Oliphant, who is on our staff and has been managing the campaign, is actually doing a weekly drawing and giving away a little stuffed penguin. So it's very sad. I mean, none of these penguins have a name at all. So, actually you can see on some of our graphics with a little sticker that says, "Hello, my name is," and it's absolutely blank, ladies and gentlemen. We have to do something about it.
That is cruel.
So, yeah. So
it's a sad existence for a penguin.
Well, the other thing that's somewhat, maybe not sad or cruel, but somewhat surreal, is to be at work and to turn around at any point during the day, at any point in our office complex, and to see multiple penguins.
Oh, wow.
They're everywhere, Seth.
Everywhere.
They're everywhere.
Attack of the Penguins.
Attack of the Penguins, but, a very nice, benevolent creature. Not necessarily some creature that we would find in a hot, arid climate like South Carolina in the summertime. So actually, they, based on the story that we believe that kind of led to the penguin getting here, is that hopped a shipping container left Antarctica, coming to America for a better life.
Yes.
Ends up at the inland port, maybe down in Greer next to the airport, and finds its way through kind of word of mouth. Hey, Spartanburg Water has these ice houses all around Spartanburg County. Maybe you can come hang out in those, and in the meantime, kind of get yourself adjusted to the summertime. Yeah. You can find out all about this and more, folks, at spartanburgwater.org/ice. We've done about 18 million pounds of ice through our Twice the Ice business since 2008.
That's a lot of ice.
It's a lot of ice. It's about 2 million gallons of water.
Wow.
A lot of math involved in those figures that our accounting folks put together. So don't push me too far on providing evidence of the algebra.
I don't math well. I don't expect other people to math well, so I will not ask you to do math here.
That's why we're good friends, Seth.
That's right.
2 + 2 =
7?
Something like that. Okay.
I'm Burgundy.
So again, this is an engagement tool. It's something that it gives us an opportunity to shed light on an important issue. And we take it back to the fact that this is a new opportunity, of a new revenue stream, something that allows us to reinvest back in things that we need to for the utility, all to provide the best price, the best rates for our water. We take some of the proceeds, some of the revenue from the ice house, and it's an innovation of thinking about how else can we fund things like aging infrastructure, stuff that you and I have talked about before.
Right.
And our CEO, Sue Schneider, has a great point. Some people may say, well, why would Spartanburg Water be selling ice? And her answer is the best answer that I've heard, and it's just our product at a different temperature.
I like that.
I like it too. So, there's the fun element of this. I think it'll keep going, and in the age of social media, where we are really trying to engage people with quick images, things that might get them interested. We certainly want to encourage them to take a look at our ice. We do provide twice as much for the same amount that they would spend in a typical retail setting. But also to be thinking about, if you buy ice somewhere else, there's no real way to guarantee that all of this is local. Ice may be made in a different part of the U.S. and then, sent through a truck or, a train system through here, and, what's that going to do to the environment, those kinds of things. So we're very proud of the fact that we can tout that our Spartanburg water, all the water that we drink, the water that we work on every day to protect and keep safe, is also used to make your ice.
I think that's a fantastic thing. And like you said, it's an extra bit of a revenue stream for Spartanburg Water to keep costs to the consumer down. We've got the penguins here. Going to name the penguins. Who is tasked with, sifting through all of these entries and coming up with the winner?
That would be my very good friend and coworker, Lisa Oliphant, who is here reminding me that I need to say the right things, because she's put this campaign together. She's kept up with all the 700 plus names, and they're coming in. They're coming in daily, folks. We have a lot of interest, and to me, again, this is about ice. It's about having fun. It's about sharing information about Spartanburg Water, but it's also a way for us to welcome people in to our utility, to meet them where they are, to provide them an additional service, and I think that at the end of the day, as a communications team here, is really what we're after, and we're very grateful for you and WORD and all the support that you've given us to talk about some of these initiatives.
Well, I appreciate you taking the time, Chad, to talk to me today about naming the penguin, about Spartanburg Ice and Spartanburg Water, and just the cool things that y'all do throughout the year in the community. So if you want to enter a name, and hopefully maybe you'll be the winner, log on to their Facebook page. What's the URL for that?
Just search for Spartanburg Water on Facebook, and like us, follow us. We're over 5,000 followers now. We would love to have you join our list of friends, and we think that we'll continue to do fun and interesting things like this. We want to seek your input. So follow us, put a name in. They're coming in as we speak, and Seth's giving you a couple of good options here.
Yeah, Waddles and Tucks.
Tucks and Waddles.
There you go, or make it a first and last name kind of thing. Seth Stokes, 106.3 WORD News.